to get through. Thanks all for coming. Thank you for looking at either your own bridges or your friends' bridges, or just you're interested in bridge building in general, of course. And we've got 11 bridges today that have been built by the Year 8 and 9 students, and hopefully we'll get away from them as we get to the bridge. We're going to do them in batches of 4 just to get through them in the lunchtime. It's a bit of a short amount of time we've got, so that's probably the best way. So keep your eyes peeled on all the rigs that are going, because everything's happening everywhere. What have we got to talk about? So the first, actually, if we go to the scoreboard, we've already had some results come in on the design votes. So if we look at, they're ranked at in the coloured section on the left by design. Top of the design table, we have bridge number 8. If we get away from them, who's team number 8? Are they here? There's a couple here. There we go. We are not testing them straight away, but we'll get to them. I'll mention them when they come up. And then second, we've got team number 10 so far. We've got team 10. There we are at the front. And we've got 3 tied on third place for design, which is teams 5, 1 and 14. Where are you guys? Oh, here we are, right at the front. Good. Great. Okay. And one other thing to look at, just everyone's been voting what they think is the strongest bridge with the Freddo frogs. If you get it right, you win a Freddo frog. Top of that table, by a mile, is team number 5. So obviously a very strong bridge, or just a very popular bridge, or both. So that's a favourite to watch out for, which we will be testing over here. That's 5's up and ready to go already, so that'll be in the first wave. So if we just go back to the order and we'll start testing. So guys, we're just going to add weights to all those platforms, a kilo at a time, and make sure we've all got our safety glasses on. You can sit in the front. We don't want any damage. Bridge number 1 over here is getting 4 kilos on it. Strong bridge coming third. It's team number 1, also called the Wildcats over here. Team number 3 got the 4 kilos. They call them #KAN. Team number 6, we're up to 4 kilos now. The Hippos, they call themselves. Still holding in there very well. Team number 5 also up to 4 kilos, going up to 5 now. Interesting structure. It's a triangular prison, number 5. Tricky to test, but very strong. Triangles everywhere you look. Up to 6, 7 kilos.
That's the crowd favourite.
It's a crowd favourite indeed. It's holding strong, so you might have a lot of Freddos given away today. We're up to, what are we at? We're going to 12 kilos over here on number 6. We're going to 12 over here at number 3. We're at 12 at number 1. We're going up to 13 over here. Oh, this is number 3 is there. So just get some weight for number 3.
The last one.
No, after the break. Let's see the ground. Count that up. So we'll do that the same way. adjustments here. Yep. Finish over here. We're just working out the detail, trying to get them just the same place over here. And we've got a short bridge. So unfortunately, this bridge is fantastic. It came third in design, but it's actually hasn't met the brief, which is that it has to be 33 centimetres long for a span of 30, and it's actually 30, so it's going to fall through the gap. Now we're going to change it so that we can test it, and we're going to just spend a bit of time just readjusting the rig so that it will sit on a smaller gap. There will be a penalty, of course, because it's a shorter bridge, it will be a stronger bridge. I just want to point out a few things. We've got some new rigs that are helping us today in most of our testing. They were built by Darren Griffiths and his daughter Leah. So Leah, you testing? Thank you. So they're helping us just to keep the bridges in place. Sometimes though the bridges don't fit the rigs, so we're having to just modify things a bit on the fly. Particularly, this is an interesting case with the shorter bridge, that in fact, because it is stronger, in fact it's stronger, let me just remember how this went. It's 10% shorter than it should be. But Darren Griffiths tells me that that's, in engineering terms, that's actually 10% squared stronger. So the penalty will actually be a 20% penalty. So in terms of the strength score, and it's factored into the table that takes that into account, they'll actually get 20% less for their strength score because it's a shorter bridge. Anyway, that's the theory. The practice is still how strong it is. So it's the last one standing, right? This is it. So at the moment, at the top of the leaderboard, we have bridge number 5 with 1 bridge to test. Luckily, I bought more Fritos because I could see that there was a run on the popularity of this bridge. Here I get more Fritos. We'll see whether I need to. You can borrow something over there. They've got plenty of weights now. They're all yours. Alright, so we're up to 11 kilos on number 6 with a 20% penalty. Be really careful this one doesn't slip off. Yep. It's sagging, that's not a good sign. It's up to 12 though, 13. Still holding in there just by the skin of his teeth, 14. Casey's looking nervous. Results are coming over. Yeah, exactly. It's all quite fine. Alright, yeah, the final result. Did we score? So top of the leaderboard we have bridge team number 5 with a score of 46.5, holding a weight of 23.3 kilos. It's a fantastic effort, so well done. Actually, can we get you guys up? We might just get you up so you can see who these champions are. Oh! Nice. So here they are. And we go to number 2 now, or now's the challenge?
Oh, okay.
Oh, lucky we've got Mr. Robinson on IT here. So number 2 coming in at a score of 40.5 with a total weight of 19.3 kilos is bridge number 1. Number 1. So it's right there at the top. So have we got team number 1? You guys come up. Villar when the bridge still existed. And then coming in at number 3, we have 6. Yep. Number 6. Oh no, there's 3 members here. Have we got everyone from Team 6 here?
We're missing a person.
Still missing? Okay. Come on up. That's it really. There will be, just before we finish up, there will be prizes, a lot of photo props to give away. If you voted and you can prove to Mrs. Evans that your name is in the book with a number 5 next to it, you'll get a photo prop. If you're a prize winner, one of you guys, you can go and see Dr. Pywell. She will have a certificate for you. She will also have a voucher, $30 first place, $20 second place, $10 third place for each of you. And if you, and the winners also, yes, so some of you are also design places, but everyone who plays for design should see Miss Faya. She has certificates for you. And everyone who participated should swamp Miss Hyssop, because she has participation certificates as well. So some of you may pick up 2 or even 3 certificates. I think that's everything. Oh yes, and if you're a year 10, 11, 12 student who helped out as a leader, we have certificates for you. And a beautiful diamond set memento from Miss Faya. So she's got the bridge leader certificates. I think that's everything. Okay, we've got a surprise appearance from Marina, who's very shy, but she may have something to say.
On behalf of all the bridge building participants today and all the staff, we'd like to give you a big thank you for your huge contribution in this competition. So, and also a big thank you to all the staff members that came and spent their long lunch times with us. Even though we might have been really, really annoying and loud and everything, we're still a big thank you for your patience and your help. So.
Well, that's it. There will be a video put together by the video managers with some stuff. Hopefully we'll show that at the second week of term at the all-school assembly. And then until next year, when I see you again, thanks very much for coming.